Hello folks and welcome back to Skald against the Black Priory. Last time we explored the caves by the shore where all the crabs were. We looted quite a bunch of stuff. We got quite a bit of stuff out of all that. Got extra food here. We just did a rest. We got a bunch of arrows here for Cat. We need someone who's better at crafting, who can help us craft arrows on our rest, because Cat is just consuming arrows very, very quickly now. Cat also needs to get very, very quickly. She needs to grab crap, where is it? Employment. Fletching. That's level. You need to go down to here to get our fletching, to get increased arrow recovery, because we are bleeding through arrows right now. For her, anyway. We saw potentially down here. These are the things we might have fought on the other side, so I kind of want to see what that's like. What the hell are these things? Mold Child. Immunities to disease, panic, poison, and sleep. Vulnerability to sublime damage. I'm going to start attacking right now because I don't see any enemies. Do you not? Do you not, Nemo, see any enemies? Because frankly, I see enemies. Draw steel. That's what I thought. Cat, move the hell away from them. Okay, begin combat. Cat, get your arrows out. Start shooting. A step forward, and then you're going to thrust and parry that guy. Critical you. You're injured in some way. We have been something or other. You're down. The other side of you. Can I take a step back, please? Disengage. Good. Charge there. Your backstab there. Yeah. And we got some rot mold using potion of speed. Okay, so we fought off the things we could have fought before. Good. Right, I guess we're done here, right? I guess we're done in this area. Got everything we can get our hands on here. Completed Well of Tears, completed Sail Away, completed the cellar, completed a bunch of stuff. All we need to do is go find it. Let's go find that. Although Cat mentioned to go to the Lighthouse first and see if we can find more people before we head to Horin, the capital of this place, the port city in this place. See if we can find someone else, more people to support us. Cast night. It's about 15 minutes every time we walk. A step is 15 minutes in real time here. You see a figure thrashing violently at something obscured by the low fog. Whatever this person is doing is producing loud crunching wet squelches and a stream of curses. You see the scene for what it is. Roland, soaked through and splattered with ichor, is laying waste to a number of grotesque looking creatures with a piece of driftwood. He snarls like a wounded beast and his eyes are black with rage. As the last of the horrid beasts falls, twitching back into the shallows, Roland snaps his gaze to you, dead eyes staring at some distant point in the horizon behind you. Eventually, the tension drains from his muscles and he lowers his makeshift weapon. I thought I was carrion, they did. I nearly was. I didn't think you'd make it. Seems I've got a few lives left in me, for all they're worth. Roland sighs deeply and slumps down onto a nearby rock. You tried to save me, you bloody idiot. Not exactly the thanks I was expecting. There's no room for being a bloody hero in works like this. It's just shit, blood, and bad men doing worse things to others. He looks around at the driftwood and chunks of flesh bobbing around your ankles. It's about time I paid my debts. And yet here we are. As you say. But heed this, if you want to survive, you need to drop the bloody heroics. This business makes your hands dirty and nothing gets them clean again. Trust me on that. Speaking of which, I suppose I still work for you. We should get going. I'm counting on you, let's get going. Roland nods solemnly, brushes a sticky glob of ichor off his arm and trudges over to you. His lips part as if to speak, but he hesitates. Let's just go. Roland does not seem to hear you. Instead, he's staring intently ahead. There are men in the fog. I thought I heard them earlier. I'm certain they're not from the Zephyr, and I'd wager they're less than friendly. I don't care if you're itching for a fight or not, but either way, we should tread carefully. Straining to see through the dense fog, you finally spot them. A group of men prowling the shoreline like carrion eaters looking for dead flesh. They are unkempt and dressed in rags, with bare tattoos and broad shoulders adorned by a strange mixture of sailors' tattoos and crude symbols. They carry an assortment of cruel-looking, rusted tools turned to weapons. Gibbering chatter, laughing and whimpering drifts across the fog in a steady stream. Whoever these men are, their minds are long gone. You sit still until a group of them passes you by. Perhaps you might still be able to slip past them. She'll try to leave quietly. Okay. Roland, what up? Welcome to level 4, buddy. 9 points for you. Let's look at your inventory still. You still got your studded leather armor and your two-handed weapon. That's good. Anything else I want to particularly give to you? Not as such. Not as such. So let's focus on your feats as they go from here. You still had smashing charge. Not to. We'll give you your second wind, I think. You need to have level 5 for that one. There's your cleave. There's your second wind. Archer initiate, axe initiate, club initiate, shield initiate. You haven't got shield either. Sword initiate, two-handed initiate. Toughness, not today, is the first time you go down. First time you take wounded damage, you automatically regen a bunch of hit points. Smashing charge, light armor mastery, medium armor mastery, heavy armor mastery. What are you equipped with right now? We'll save it next for the time being. What are you equipped with right now? That is light armor, which makes it sensible to use that with. So 4 points here gives you increased light armor use, which increases your passive light armor, right? Increases your bonus, reduces encumbrance of light armor. Reduces the encumbrance of heavy armor. Good. 4 points there. You know what? Pick not today, and your increased light armor usage. We'll go there. You're going to be tough and resilient. That's your point. That's the issue with you. So also, are you better at crafting? Then you got crafting 1. You got athletics. What are you good at? Athletics. Pretty much athletics. Okay, good. Right. I spotted something. A barrel with less done quite that. Good. It's helpful. We need that. Actually. A fine cutlass and some gold. A reaver. Draw steel. We found 3 enemies, 3 enemies. Archer, human, archer, human, archer, human. Okay, so let's get people ready to move forward then. Wrong damn thing. Move up. Alerted. Alerted. Can't go across there. There's a crate in the way. Okay, bloody hell. Okay, up. Defend. They're panicked as well. Backstab damage. Thrust and parry on you. Injured your arm. Good charge hit on you. Punch down. Gotcha. Victory and everything. Bunch of experience gained. Crude club, crude mason, some gold. Was not my intention, but hey. Death or glory, more of them, huh? 4 more of them. Archer humans. Archer humans. Okay, who's first? You're gonna be first, right? So, where's this rock? Okay, go stand over there. I'll stand over here. You stand back here. hell's... Why? I don't know. Oh, because it's you. God damn it. It's cat first. Bloody hell. Alerted. Alright, cat, switch to dagger and just backstab you. Charge on you. There's a guy back there as well. Move up there. Defend. Bulland. Get his leg. Slash him. He's wounded, but then the thing just triggered, right? That's the whole point, is that he was wounded. Oh, all the way down here. He was wounded, and then not today triggered. Injured head, which is lowered. Awareness, initiative, presence, and intellect. It's fine. You're not using your head. It's fine. No worries about that. Backstab on you. Got 562 XP. Level up for cat as well. Crude short sword, some gold. Level up for cat. We can do with that. We can do. What were we going to do with that? We were going to go for precise strike. No, hide in combat. You can hide in combat, and that lets you backstab. Hamstrung lowers movement. Yes, hamstrung. Okay, so they have to basically. Okay, it's not bad. Lowers the movement ranges, mobility initiate, survivor initiate, tradecraft, increase stealth, increase movement, light weapons initiate, light weapons expert. .2 points there. Point into increased stealth for you. Right. Jesus, loads of them. Okay. 3 of them. I'm first. Okay, I'm first. Me. Followed by Reaver. You know, we're gonna fold all the way back. Let them come for us. They're called archers, but they're not using ranged attacks, so don't particularly mind. We're gonna wait until they go around. Charge on you. Come on, get your bow out. Ow, I'm badly wounded, I see. I'm gonna hit this thrust and parry on you. You can defend. I'm down. You're panicked. He's down. You're down. Critical backstab. 2 criticals backstabs. You gain a bunch of experience by yourself. Okay, we need a rest. Quite badly. And some poor studded leather. I've got an injured arm. You've got an injured head. Yeah, we need a rest. Poor studded leather. Better encumbrance for you, but that's fine, we're okay. Okay, let's go find a place to rest then. Let's go rest back at the camp. Go rest back at the house here. Okay, we shall rest here. And entertain. You can train. Foraging. You got survival, so you can get some foraging done. Fletching, you can try that out, we'll do that. So we get some 30 food now. 30 food is vegetable soup, omelette, and 4 more to go, huh? Okay. 4 more is what? There's no point in using single things, because it's actually far more worth it to just put an extra omelette in there and go over the top. Yeah. So we'll begin our rest. Too heavily wounded to work. We fletched 2 arrows, too heavily wounded to work. Okay. Good to know. If you're heavily wounded, you can't actually do the job, but you've rested anyway. Good. And you fletched 2 arrows. So we're down to 5 arrows now. God heavens. You've not got more arrows, have you? No, you do not. Do you want to sell anything? Crude club can go, crude that can go. That is a fine cutlass. Light club, war axe. Poor state of leather that can go as well. How much gold have you got? 315. Ah. You're buying for way cheaper now. Why? What changed? What changed? Why are you buying for so much cheaper? Oh no, it matters who we're talking to. It matters who's talking to you. Damn it. Yeah, it matters who's talking to you. Blast it all. I wasn't paying attention that much. That's 12, yeah, okay. Who's selling matters? Okay. We'll grab some of these then. How does this work? Let's figure out how does stealing work before we get too carried ahead here. How does stealing work? Let's learn how stealing works here. Yeah. Trade. You steal. Automatic succeed. That just increase the difficulty, does it? Must roll a 3 or above. Okay, that makes it harder. Okay, fine. That's suspicion is an added difficulty. Okay, that's good. We got a bunch of healing potions. Good. We've given you plenty of money, dude. Just be suspicious all you want. We've given you so much money right now. It's not even funny. Let's go to the lighthouse. Okay. An ancient lighthouse rises steeply from the bluffs ahead of you. The beacon is still lit, though it flickers weakly. A sinewy armored woman with a shield slung on her back and a broadsword at her side stands by a small campfire. She's grunting and cursing into her breath as she clumsily tries to bind a wound on her arm. Dried blood and mud cakes her face and armor and she looks haggard. She freezes as she sees you emerge from the fog. A suspicious frown falls over her face. Let me help you. No need. She growls as she finishes the tourniquet using her good arm and teeth. Bless you for offering, but I can manage. I would kill for some water, though. Offer her a drink from your water skin. Thank you. Name's Carilla. Used to call myself captain of our little mercenary company. Some rich trader from Adler's paid us well to come here and look for the Fury. Things went to shit quickly. I've been losing my crew one by one. Nillis and Pieter got their coins yesterday, torn to pieces by those fucking hounds. It's just me now. What's the Fury? What? Never heard of the Santa Fury? She was an Umbarian treasure ship, they say. Disappeared around 40 cycles ago and said that she was laden heavy when she went. People have been looking for her ever since. Me? I never put any stock in the legend. Sailor's tale. But then this rich fop from Adler's up and offered to pay me and my company to go here and look for it. Go on. Well, easy money, we thought. It was not huge, and according to the trader, rumor had it she lay on dry land near the lighthouse. And there's only one lighthouse on Idra, see? So sounded easy enough. No reason to expect any bloodshed either. Idra used to be nice peaceful. Our steel was mostly in case we did find it and needed to guard any treasure. Needless to say, that's not how it went. You didn't find anything? Not a scrap. We've searched every inch of this island, and let me tell you, the Santa's Furies is not here. It bloody can't be. A fucking ship on dry land, and near the lighthouse nonetheless, it does not exist. Mind if I give it a go? I would hate to see you spill your guts on this bloody island looking for some ghost ship. Then again, you might have better luck than me and my... Carla stops briefly and her eyes water up. Just be careful. It is not peaceful anymore, and I suspect there are things out in the mist far worse than the hounds. What happened here? Honestly, I don't know where to start. There were lights in the sky, flashes and orbs, some over Horn and other things over the island's interior, minor quakes even. And then things went real bad. People lost their minds and animals started changing. What terrifies me is I can't even tell you how long ago that was. How long that was ago. Days? Weeks? Her voice rises in an anxious tone. I just need to get away from here. Off this fucking rock. What will you do now? I'll try to make my way east. Around the bay. Maybe there are larger groups of survivors there, and perhaps someone even with a way getting away from here. Good luck. And if you ever find that bloody treasure, buy me a drink next time we run into each other. Continue. Hirula packs up her gear and begins to carefully make her way through the mist until she's gone. So we got additional sub-quests and stuff, right? Fate of the Santa Fury. On dry land near the lighthouse, according to rumor. Okay, good. War lantern. A shovel. One, you haven't got your lantern yet. Oh, you use the shovel to dig stuff. Okay. Let's look around then. You spotted some things? Yeah, good. A barrel with some steel finfish. A barrel with some golden lockpicks. Grigor, a laborer. Hiding along the cliffs is a lone surviving member of the Zephyr crew. Dead emperors. They killed them all. Stabbed old Nemo right in the throat. Need to find somewhere to hide. Sure. A bottle of some brandy. Sailors say brandy. She's a fine girl. What a good wife she would be. So crab. You're first, right? So yeah, so we're gonna go for you go here. I go here. Cat. Stay out of it, Cat, and come in. We're gonna wait to the end of the round as well. Right. Charge there, inspiring kill. You panicked? Okay, you were. A bunch of damage, wasn't a little bit of damage to everybody. Some chitin. Some eggs. A broken bridge. Another cave. Anything around here? A wooden doll, trinket, and a scrimshaw trinket. This is the last. Some more crabs. Some giant crabs. There's a... Okay, begin combat. My mistake, wasn't it? Should have waited a bit longer. Never mind. Alerted. Panicked as well. Move up. We panicked ended. Panicked ended. Experience wound and some chitin as well. And more gold in a pitcher. Gold, cracked wine jugs and goblets. Maybe that's the edge of the map then, is it? Yeah, edge of the map. Okay, we've hit the edge of the map, so we can go back on land and find everything we missed on land. We'll start on the left side and move across, and then we'll do the cave. Cave comes afterwards, I think. Do this side of this side of the bridge first. We have here. We got some items, some items, some items. A lot of some items here. So we got some fin. We got a fire-wing insect. Steelfin fish stews, fangs there. So do actually want to use the fine cutlass. It's actually more accurate. There's less damage, however. 5 to 12 rather than 7 to 9. It hits more often. Hitting to me isn't a problem at the moment. I'm hitting quite well. Okay. How far up north can we go before we run out of map there? Laughter cap. Eggs. Roof. Jump the gap. 7 or above. 3 or above. Roland, please. Eggs. Moral. Carrots. That's a grave, isn't it? Yeah. Sorrow eaters. Bell bell. Leak. 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 Can you craft everything there? A fresh unmarked grave with a simple marker made of sticks. On the gamer in me. The gamer in me wants to use this to dig up the grave. With the dogs. Alright, okay. Dogs. Cat. Okay, we'll put you. Who's first? Direhounds are first, right? You got plentiful movement, if I remember correctly. You got plentiful movement. We'll put you there. You there. You behind. Howl of Terror, huh? What do we got? We're fearful, which is what? Ability to hit and willpower down. Yeesh. Fearful ended. Oh, you're a big thing, aren't you? You're not. You're a Fellhound. Inspiring kill, inspired ended. Do not go in between them. That's crazy. Do not go between them. Fine. You can swap positions. Don't swap positions to attack. No, don't hold, just defend. Right. You got an action, so you can second wind, which is just remember to use that more often. You can defend. You can't do much right now. There we go. Big hits on everyone. 360 XP. Some hound ears. I level up, hurrah, level 5, which means I got access to the next tier up. I can go for Brutality, which is vicious, increases crit chance, multi-attack, 1 extra attack per turn. Okay, that's priority. I want to get that up there as well. Deep Cut for blade damage, causes bleeding. And there's also shield, defend ally, increases phalanx as well, shield training. Up to 3 attacks, right? So Leadership Expert gives us increased loam forwards is everyone gets increased lesser haste, which increases movement speed, and inspired. So I can give inspired auto-magically. Stand your ground gives everyone defending. Regroup gives everyone removes fearful and panicked. And attack gives everyone lesser frenzy, which increases my attack. Okay, so I do want to max out this tree, I think, because everything here is fairly useful. But right now, more shield training, I think. Even less likely for me to get hit. And full of phalanxes. Oh god. I want all the things. I have no idea what max level is. I have no idea like how much do I have to like deny. Like I can see myself not putting any more points there. That's fine. And I can, even though precise strike would be nice, it's 5 levels of getting nothing out of it. So I'm okay with not doing that. Well, I know for a fact you're going to get to multi-attack eventually. And 1 more attack. I know I want to work my way down to there eventually, so we'll get this too. There we go. Okay, let's go over this way. I suppose what I should be doing, way more often, is doing this. And the movement speed is exactly the same. Just so I know, like, if I start losing stealth, it's because there's somebody nearby. Moral Eggs there. Onions. Onions. Yeah, so I shouldn't be doing this all the time, because if I start losing stealth, because I know someone's detecting me. Okay. Good. There, got some onions as well. We got the sun mouth there, some penny buns there. Back door is there. Eggs there, thank you. Okay, we've hit the external of this place. So we've got the left building, the right building here. There's also the cave. It's also the cave. Nothing in here. Spotted something. What do you have here? Onions? I'll take onions. I'll take ration. I'll take some Umbarian wine, which is used in beef stew. Nice. Some rope. Shovel. Another shovel. That probably leads to the caves, I'm going to guess. Traveler's garb, lantern, Umbarian wine, Casper's journal, and a mug. We shall read that soon. Hanging on the wall, you see a dramatic, but not particularly artful painting of a ship with torn sails caught in a terrible storm. Your mind wanders to the Zephyr and its grisly fate, and you shudder. Leaning in, you notice that there's a name painted on the side of the ship, the Santa Fury. Could this be it? Is this what the rumor of the Santa Fury found near the lighthouse in Idra meant? Examine the painting even closer. Examining the painting more carefully reveals nothing, not until you turn it over. Written in faint lettering on the lower left corner of the painting's backside, you can clearly make out a poem of sorts. From the center of the three, Santa Fury made her flight, setting out to hide her booty, all within the lighthouse sight. 2 leagues south began her trip, 5 east, the captain cried. 4 more north, our valiant ship, our plunder we shall hide. Land ahoy, went up the roar, we will lay our treasure there, into the rising sun 3 more. It's east, then dig and have no fear. You hastily take down the poem in your journal. Excitement washes over you as you realize that what may in fact be on the trail of something more than an old soldier's tale, if you can make sense of the poem, that is. The big thing to figure out here is the center of the 3. If you find the center of the 3, we've got it. Can cook some stuff, can cook some more farmers' omelets. Good. We have a lesser tonic. I thought, yes, please, thank you. So let's look before we end the episode. Let's have, I don't know, exit, please. Right, read that. Hound's Ear, Legionnaires Rest in a Cave Child. Okay. The Casper's Journal, Casper of Laurel. About a year ago. Arrived today and was met by the man who is to be my overseer, Matthias. He seemed nice enough, albeit eccentric. Is this to be my fate as well? Woe to me that my wretched life and poor choices have landed me Casper of Laurel on this barren rock as the keeper of lights. About 6 months ago. Saw lights on the shore near the cave entrance. Smugglers, Matthias says. He insists we leave them alone and I am forced to abide, though my mind wanders often to that cave and what may lie within. About a month ago. I cannot take it anymore. The old bastard is driving me mad. He spies on me and gives me strange looks. I'm sure he goes through my things. I went for a walk to clear my head and I ended up by the entrance to the sea cave. Something is calling me there. I hear it even in my sleep. About a week before my arrival in Idra. Dreams driving me mad. It always calls me to the caves. The deeper dark that lies beneath where no man has tread for eons. The looking stone is the ancient sleepers. The blade calls me. I can take no more. So you went inside the cave, naughty boy. Causes you problems no end, I'm sure. A treasure chest there. Thievery. Pig. Unlock, thank you. Gives us crude longbow, Furgall cider, adds fortified will, and heals and removes bleeding. Genuinely just pure good. Gold, a moonstone, which is just a gem, looks like, and a scrimshaw on the trinket. Anyway, loot that. That bow for you. Less crit value, but way more, but more damage. Good. We only have 5 arrows, so you got to find someone who can craft stuff and the rest's for us. We'll find the old man at least. As you enter the lighthouse gallery, a haggard face peers out at you from the gloom. Moving closer, you see it belongs to an old man who clutches a makeshift spear tightly to his chest. He looks somehow looks both fearful and yet greatly relieved to see you. Mother of maelstroms, the man croaks. Who are you then? Who did I summon? Come, sit, you must be weary. Sit, sit. The man gestures frantically to a battered chair in the corner. We are travelers, nothing more. Very well. Either way, the tides have brought you to me. I knew my signals and prayers would be answered. The Mother of Maelstroms is a cruel mistress, it must be said. It's only fit she repays me in such a darkened hour. What happened here? Something foul is growing on Idra, a taint on the land. There are lights as you've never seen, like those sailors from the high north talk of. But the colors, it's like they bleed into your very dreams if you can manage to sleep, that is. It got to the animals first, though. Warped them in both mind and body, made him cruel and dangerous. I ain't never seen nothing like it. It's unnatural, I tell you. But worse still, Horan is dead as a tomb. Was a right bedlam of cries and screams 2 days ago, then nothing. Not as much as a lit candle at night. Only the deep itself knows the truth of these happenings, but I can tell you this. The island is doomed. The sea itself will rise to claim us. I need some information. Yes, anything. You may ask. We're safe we're safe as can be here. The old man seems eager at the prospect of conversation. How long have you been alone? Athis seems troubled by the questions and shifts uncomfortably. Had an assistant, Casper. Went mad, the fool did. Had a head full of grand ideas, and I kept telling him, this here is a place for the quiet mind. Threw himself from the tower. Found him broken on the cliffs. I can't be blamed. Matthias' jaw quivers and his eyes water over. Matthias begins sobbing. I should have known. Gotten him off this rock. When he started talking about the cave and something about a blade calling him, I should have known. I could have saved him, but I couldn't bear the thought of being alone again. The silence is unbearable. Ask about the cave and the blade. He would babble about the cave underneath here for hours. I'd tell him those were smugglers' caves and he was to leave them alone. Smugglers keep to themselves, but no telling what they'll do to you bother him. As to the blade he talked about, that must have been the ravings of a madman. A soul lost to drink and loneliness. Oh, poor boy. Matthias wipes his eyes and exhales wearily. Then again, what if it is down there? The black blade, hidden in some ancient recess glistening in the dark? Matthias' gaze grows distant for a moment. If it is, we need to retrieve the blasted thing and destroy it. And that's where I come in? Aye. Would you help an old man set things right? I'll make it worth your while. Find that black blade and bring it here. I needs to see the thing that took Casper at least once before we destroy it. The entrance to the cave lies in the gully underneath the broken bridge. Be careful. You mentioned smugglers. Idra's thick with them, carrying wares to the mainland for the Freithen. Islands riddled with caves, and they use them to store their contraband and whatnot. But they keep it themselves, and I want no trouble, so let them be. What are the Freithen? A group of separatists who are plotting to overthrow the Emperor in the power of Framework. Sure. There are smugglers in Idra? Yep. Tell me about Horan. Horan went dark. About the same time the animals went amok. There was smoke in the wind and screams too. I could swear it. Sounded like battle, or perhaps slaughter is more like it. But I think there was a camp of sorts just north of town. Ragged tents and such. Survivors, perhaps? I thought about going there to see for myself, but I changed my mind. The old man hangs his head dejectedly, before continuing in a whisper. Safer here. Tending to the light. Right, let's make the leave. Oh, you have more importance to deal with? Well, I must keep watching, seeing. The old man trails off, eyes unfocusing. Forgive me for not being more help. You're a fool to go. There's nothing beyond light and despair and... But I'll be here waiting for you. When you return, as I must. Thanks, we will go and see if we can get that blade there. Deeper dark, we can go down into the basement. Oh, we can craft less. Okay, we can craft those here. Crafting +2, please. I'm gonna roll a 10 to get more of these. Okay, we'll keep. We've got plenty. We're here chanting a bit. No, wait. We're gonna take a moment here to just rest up, and then we'll carry on in the caves afterwards. Come on. There you go. There's the caves, and then there's also the chanting underneath the lighthouse. We'll do caves first, I think, in case the chanting disturbs the old man. But we'll go into the cave. I'll set up next to the cave. I'll go down here. We'll set up outside the cave. And next time we will go inside the cave. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.